Hey there, this is John's Mate Reviews, and I'm John. And today I got another fun one for you. So, continuing on with my delve into flavored mates, today I have Taragui Orange. Now, I'm very excited to try this one because unflavored Taragui was one of my first mates. When the whole 2020 big news event was first going around, and everybody was cooped up at home. Taragui was one of the first mates that I ordered when I was first getting into it. So I'm a little bit nostalgic, and I'm very excited to try this. And I remember liking it. Taragui, it kind of struck me as well. I'll save that for a future review of unflavored Taragui. So let's get into the scent, shall we? So it smells almost floral, right? Which was kind of interesting. Don't get me wrong, the citrusy orange flavor is there, but it's not like it's present. It's not like CBSA pomelo where it just comes out and wallops you in the face. It's just kind of a subliminal message. It smells very refreshing, but you still get that earthy scent that you would get from any Argentine mate. So a very gentle scent. So with that, let's talk about leaf quality. So the leaf quality on this doesn't really stand out to me one way or the other as very poor or very exceptional. It's just kind of there, and you're going to see that. It's got that traditional con palo cut, which I really prefer because it clogs the bombisha up a lot less often, or it's very difficult for con palo to clog the bombisha. So you got your stems in there. You got a decent leaf cut. You got a few pieces of bark. So if you don't know, yerba mate is actually derived from a certain type of holly bush. So I would assume that whenever they were processing the leaves, some bark got in there, but not a big deal. Decent leaf quality, not too crazy one way or the other. So with that, let's discuss flavor. And I got some mate in my eye. So, in terms of flavor, I am probably on my fifth or sixth cycle right now. So, and keeping in line with the scent, you're going to notice that orange flavor, it's definitely there, but it's not the star of the show. And that's what I kind of like about this. It's a subliminal message. It's the little nugget of uniqueness in this mate that makes it stand out. It's a mate with a splash of orange, and that's what I really like about it. In the past, I have, put like orange zest in my mates and orange juice, and it kind of reminds me of that. It's just very easy. It goes down very easily. And even the mate flavor, like that earthy flavor that you get, sorry, still got mate in my eye. That earthy flavor that you get, right, with any Argentine mate, it's just very mild in this. So I apologize, guys. Um, it's just very mild in this. So it's not like other mates where you sip it and that earthy aftertaste is just very pungent and it hits you in the face. It's just very gentle. It's smooth. And I could see that being a big drive for a lot of people. Some people, they don't want to have their mouth just totally taken over with flavor when they sip, and that's a-okay. So, and that kind of gets me into my next point with this. The durability is very strong on Taragui. I remember when I used to drink Taragui daily, I cannot recall a single time where I've ever had to refill my gourd. I've heard reports of people filling their gourd up to 25 times, right, with Taragui and still getting decent flavor and caffeine out of it. So that's kind of nice that the flavor is so subtle, because this really is something that you can just kind of sip throughout the day. If you're looking for an all-day mate, this is a really good contender. And that kind of gets me into my next point, the caffeine content. So it's definitely there. It's not the weakest mate I've ever tried, but it's not too crazy. It's just gentle. Again, I'm on my fifth or sixth cycle right now, and with CBSA pomelo, I was wired at that point. And don't get me wrong, I definitely have the effects of the caffeine in me right now, but it's just not overpowering. It's there, it's present, just like the flavor, but it's not overpowering. Time isn't slowing down, my heart isn't beating. So I really like this mate. I think I would recommend this to anybody that likes a more subtle mate, that likes a more subtle caffeine content. Maybe somebody that wants to drink their mate all day, but they don't want to be, kept up at night. Again, if you're caffeine sensitive, you're not going to be able to drink this until 4 or 5. I can't, but hey, maybe you aren't and you're looking for a mate like that. This is a very good contender. And that kind of leads me to my next point. The next strength of this mate is the price. This is a 500 gram bag that I bought off of goyerbamate.com, $6.30, right? So just very affordable, hard to contend with. Taragui, the traditional style, the unflavored style, is very affordable too. The last time I was shopping for it. So yeah, I would recommend this to anybody. If you don't want too much caffeine in your mate, if you like a more subtle experience, if you're looking for something pretty affordable, I'd say this is a good mate. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I certainly did. I've never tried flavored Taragui before, and I thought this was very good. So I would give this. I want to give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars because it accomplishes what it's trying to do, right? Now I can't give it 5 stars because it doesn't jump out at me as being phenomenal, right? But it doesn't have anything that really makes it stand out compared to other mates. But it's just a very easy mate. I could totally, if somebody told me this was their everyday mate, I could totally see that. Now it's not my everyday mate, but it's a good experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a good day, and keep on drinking mate.